It's cold, it's wet, it can mean we're only in one place. Disneyland Paris! Yes, hello, welcome to another vlog. We are in Disneyland Paris. Well, we're not at the moment, we are just walking from the hotel back there. So here we are again. It seems like it wasn't that long ago since we last did one of these. I think it was just ahead of Christmas, early part of December. Once again, it is cold, not as cold as last time. It is wet and we are heading into the parks. I'm a little bit late, I'm a little bit hungover. I arrived last night and got into the hotel, had a bottle of wine, and then that's the reason why we're not doing early magic hours, because I overslept and feeling a bit ropey, and I think I've got way too much makeup on today. I was trying to create that Florida sunshine look. Not sure I'm going to get it. Anyway, we're going to head to the park, see you in a bit. So we're on our usual walk from the hotel. Over there is Tower of Terror, which obviously is part of the Disney Studios. A lot of work going on over there, so not a lot to do at that park actually. And then over here, see is the beauty, even though we've only caught her backside. This lady here, this beautiful hotel, look at that. So this is the back entrance to the Newport Bay Hotel. From the front it's stunning because it sort of backs onto the lake and it looks very, very beautiful. There she is in all her glory. Right, about 5 minutes away. So we're going to carry on walking up, see you at the park. So I reckon we're going to start off in the big guy. We're going to start off in Disneyland Park rather than the studios this morning. Looks relatively busy. It's about 9 o'clock actually, so magic hours is kind of moved on. So let's see, shall we? It's not raining, so that's good. I don't know how true this is, but that is normally Mickey Mouse, but because of International Women's Day the other day, they changed it to Minnie, which basically is a bit of pink dye in a bow. Never seen that before. And we've made it into the park. Are you ready? Here she is. Nice bit of scaffolding going on there. What's that over there? Oh, that's one of the shops, isn't it? So here's City Hall. Looks relatively quiet this morning. Somebody out meet and greeting already over there. Not sure who that is. I think it's usually Stitch, is it? Something like that. Goofy. I would think it's Goofy's cousin or nephew or something. Oh no, it's Pluto. He must be on a break. So here we are. Disneyland Paris. So it looks alright at the moment. Let's hope it remains quiet. I need to go and do a bit of shopping actually, because I'm after a top. So I shall be back in a minute and we'll do this big reveal. Well, this is what I was after, one of these, which are pretty cool, but I've just had a look through all the sizes. Extra small, small, medium. I mean, I wouldn't even get a nipple in that. Shame, like that. Well, that was disappointing. I'd seen online that they'd sort of run out of stock in the size I wanted. No need to discuss what that size is. Stands for extra love. But I thought they might have them in the parks, but they don't. So that's a bit of a blow. So tell you what, let's have a call for the castle. I think over there is another meet and greet. Now that is usually Stitch. Sometimes it's Donald, which is nice. Are you ready for the reveal of the magic? There she is in all her splendour. Zoom in a little bit. Beautiful. Even though it's really grey and horrible today, it always looks beautiful and sunny. Right, I'm going to head over, I think, now to the Phantom Manor, Haunted Mansion, whichever you want to call it. And I won't be able to film it because it's like really dark, so we shall see you all in a bit. This is closed at the moment because it's having some maintenance done. Do you know, I've never ever been on it. I've been on the one in Florida. It doesn't really do an awful lot, just kind of goes around the lake, which is quite nice, but it's closed at the moment. But Phantom Manor is open. Right, so the hangover is getting a little bit better. I've just been on Space Mountain, which is incredibly dark, so couldn't really take them there. So now we're going to try Star Tours, which is a motion simulator. So that might go one way or the other.
Yep, I'm always on the lookout for illegal arms. Everyone knows there's no food allowed past this point.
I can honestly say that is the worst idea I've ever had, riding Star Tours with a hangover. Although maybe the bottle of wine last night was the worst idea I ever had. Let's have a little wander around at the moment and just see if we can get rid of this. What a mistake, eh? What a mistake. Never done it before, actually, and never will again. Luckily, it's pretty quiet today, so I'm not having to queue for much. I think the biggest queue I've seen at the moment is Darth Vader, which is over to the left of me right now. It's about 25 minutes. The Star Tours was like 5 minutes, Phantom Manor was 5, Big Thunder Mountain was like 5, and it was 10 again. So you're going to have a wander around and just wait for the hangover to subside. That's probably the best idea. This right now is the queue for Darth Vader. It's not too long, about 25 minutes I think. Gonna have a little meet with him. It's not too bad. Might go and see if I can get something to eat over here. So right behind me is Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin, I think it's called, but it is very much under refurbishment at the moment. It seemed alright the last time I went to that. I don't know whether it's a maintenance thing for, you know, machinery going wrong, or whether it's a makeover, I don't know. But yeah, right now it is closed. It's going to be closed for a while as well. Anybody that knows me, and this is very weird, and I'm sorry about this, is very, very odd. There is one thing I want to do in Disney more than anything, which everybody kind of goes, what, are you mad? But the one thing that I want to do in Disney I've never done, and it's not something you can choose to do, is to get stuck on a ride. Not stuck on a ride, so I'm there for hours on end, but stuck on a ride so much that they have to turn the lights on and I have to be evacuated, which is exactly what just happened on Space Mountain. So we went to the final climb and it just stopped. And so basically we were stranded on this, well, not this thing, but stranded inside the ride for a good 25 minutes until they come and made it all safe, and it's all very normal. It's there to protect you and everybody else. So the rest of, but I've never been evacuated. So we were up on a slant like that, and they had to literally take us out of our seats. We had to climb through the steps and make our way out of the building. Now we were told we weren't allowed to film anything, but we've got a few little bits for you. time I've ever been here at Disneyland Paris, this thing has never opened. It was being refurbished for a long time. It's the Autopia, it's the cars that race around the track just sort of around here. But I have never seen it working, and it looks like today it's not either.
En route pour Atoala. Est-ce que l'un d'entre vous connaît le chemin d'Atoala?
That, quite frankly, was the most ridiculous race ever. It's like one float and just everyone else through. Who's the other one? Christoph. Whoever the blonde boy is. That's pretty cool, really. I wouldn't bother waiting for that unless you're a massive Frozen fan. Maybe it is worth the wait, but yeah, that just seemed a little bit limp. So am I in a bad mood today? Is it the hangover? I don't know. And maybe Disneyland Paris needs to try just a little bit harder today. There it is, the famous It's a Small World staple in any Disney park. And a cute little ride. You can take the weight off your feet for about 20 minutes. This is bizarre. I've never done this before. This is the Curious Labyrinth, and it's a maze, which I think is supposed to get to this point, but right now I'm by the big Cheshire Cat, and now I've no idea where I'm going. Yay, we made it. Ta-da! I don't know what happens in here, but we've made it here anyway. We finally made it to the top. The views are definitely worth it. If you have a little look at there, what's all going on. There's the actual labyrinth, which I actually genuinely did get lost in. We had time to find a way out. Ah, Soti, the way out. So the lady that just served me in here is my favourite cast member of the day so far. She was lovely and chatty, and I'm happier now because I have bought my Disney Spirit jersey, which is amazing. Because they only had them in extra small everywhere, as I say. I couldn't have fit in barely anything in there. So I now have one. I'm very pleased with that. Got €6 discount, hardly a massive discount I know, but it helps there. Buys a coffee. And I'm feeling a little bit better actually, so I'm going to have a wander around and head into Adventureland. Off we go into Adventureland. Loving this lady here. Love her. I was wandering around and I completely forgot Pirates of the Caribbean. So I'm going to do that. Meanwhile, there's a little meet and greet over here. Caribbean, actually this one is better than the Florida one. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. It's very good. Although it smells of chlorine. There's a 20-minute wait for Pirates, which actually is the longest queue I think I've seen apart from the Darth Vader meet and greet. But it is worth the wait. Plus it's inside because it's a bit warmer.
Suis-je bien clair? Faites-moi une offre pour ces breloques et ces colifichets. Un véritable trésor. Dire d'abord, ma jolie, montre-nous ces eh bien, parole de pirate. Tu peux toujours chercher, capitaine Jack Sparrow. Tu ne trouveras jamais le trésor sans cette jolie petite carte. Et encore moins sans la clé de la salle au trésor.
Santé, les amis. Tout le monde aura sa part du trésor. En guise de défraiement personnel, je m'octroie cet honneur méritoire. Et à votre joyeux.
see where he's off to. And Pinocchio and Giuseppe. Now, where's Captain Hook off? There he is, he's off somewhere. Off to find the treasure. Now he's over here, there's always a meet and greet somewhere. Wherever there's a queue, oh there we are, look. Is that Steve? Wherever there's a queue, there's meet and greet, although the queue isn't that bad. Oh, there's Captain Hook, look. He was obviously just on a wee break, he's back. I have to say, there's a lot of characters there today. And ones that I haven't seen before. I've not seen Pinocchio and Giuseppe meeting before. I'm sure they do, but haven't seen it. And around this area, I've just seen Captain Hook. Smee was out as well. Around here is the Genies. There's been a fair few people out today, actually, in terms of characters, which could make up for the lack of rides. Maybe that's what they're doing. Is that a lot of stuff is closed or under construction. So it could be that this is what they're doing to kind of combat that, which is nice. And it's not too busy either. So these queues are about sort of 20 minutes. Right, I need food, so I'm going to step out of the park to do that. I'll be back after lunch. Something I've never done before. It's the little Aladdin walkthrough. It's kind of cute, but nothing really goes on in there, to be honest with you. But it was nice just to get warm for a little bit. So, good morning, and don't be fooled. I am still in Paris, but there is a teeny tiny bit of sunshine. Just a little bit. Anyway, I hope you're well this morning. It's about 9 o'clock actually. It is a little blustery. I think I'm being a bit hopeful with the I literally just have this on today, which I bought yesterday. I managed to find an extra large, which I'm really pleased with. Yesterday was a funny day because it's the first time I've ever been hungover in a Disney park anywhere. And quite frankly, it's something I will never do again. Never. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me because it is very windy this morning. It really took the edge off the entire day. And in fact, I think I was really quite grumpy yesterday, so I stopped filming after about sort of lunchtime. I went and had a McDonald's. Normally that shifts it. It didn't. I think I was just tired as well, so yeah. I abandoned mission yesterday, so I'm not kind of sure how this vlog is going to work. You'll probably be seeing this halfway through the first vlog. We'll see how it goes. But I'm optimistic with the sunglasses. I think I might have to take them off actually, because it's not looking that it's not looking that silly now. It was, but the second I left the hotel, it changed a little bit. I've got my backpack. I've got my little, you know, when you used to go on school trips, you used to have to always take your Google with you. Well, I've got that in my backpack. So I'm not sure today. Yesterday I did a fair bit. It's relatively quiet actually. Some of the rides got busier later, but it wasn't necessarily the queues. It was the fact they didn't really have any staff on. And I guess this is a out of whatever it is period, or not out of season maybe. But yeah, and the staff weren't particularly fast at loading and offloading, so I think that sort of made the queues quite big. But actually the park itself wasn't really that busy. So we'll see what we can get up today. I've had breakfast. Don't know, not sure. We haven't really got a plan today. So we're in the park now. It actually isn't too bad. It's still extra magic hours, so I did expect it to get busy for about another half an hour. Donald is over there at the moment doing a meet and greet. See old Donald there. And everybody seems to be heading towards Big Thunder Mountain, which is the one that got busy yesterday. It was about, I think, at 1.45 minutes, which is not bad. I mean, sometimes you can get to 75. In fact, recently, I think on Monday, it was about that. So it's not too bad. It's actually quite mild as well, unless I have acclimatised. I am British, so I am used to the cold. But it does seem to be a little warm today, and sunglasses are needed in Disney. Are the rumours true that Disney control the climate in their park? No, they're not. And neither is Walt Frozen. Sorry to shatter your illusions. Yes, I think he is. No, he's not. So we're going to look under the castle, by the way. There we are. There she is this morning. Beautiful. The gold, look at the gold glistening in the sunshine. You can see that now. It's lovely. Right. Let's go do some exploring. Ladies and gentlemen, in what is a world's first, Autopia is open. Well, I mean, there's just the one car really. Oh, there's another. Look at the speed. Yes. But look, it's actually open. Never ever seen this open before. Now I can confirm that Star Tours is way better without a hangover. Like yesterday it was. Oh, that was going to be make or break. I nearly threw up on C3PO. Much better today. Really quiet. I mean, most things are about 5 minutes at the moment, which is great. There's a couple of things they're doing because of coronavirus. There is no single queues. The idea there being trying to keep, I'm not quite sure the logic, but this is the official answer, that so that they don't have a lot of strangers all queuing together, I guess. There's no face meeting either. So for instance, all the characters that are, say, Disney princesses, they're known as face characters. If you can see their face, there's that. There's no meet or greets with those today. Hasn't been for a few days. But you can with fur characters, and those are any ones that have, like Mickey, Donald, Goofy, anyone that you don't actually see their face. So that's another thing that they've put in place today. It doesn't really change things an awful lot. I mean, unless you particularly wanted to meet your favourite princess, but they put other characters out instead. There is a princess parade as well, which is additional to kind of combat this, so you can see your favourite princesses, but you can't touch them. Right, so we wandered to see where we go. Is there a more perfect place to watch the parade? The parade is going to happen literally just here, right now. I mean, this is kind of unusual to have this entire place to myself. It's just by the annual passport, i.e. annual pass. And there's up some steps, and then the parade comes from that side of the parade comes over this way, and then down, and you can see in just a few minutes. This is how quiet Disney is today. This is for a parade.
Rejoignez-nous, chers amis. Il est temps pour vous de découvrir la reine. Un voyage enchanteur. Where the north wind meets the sea, there's a river full of memories. Come and join us.
it's gonna rain. I've popped my packet back on because I think it's gonna rain, judging by those clouds. It's looking very dark over towards Studios, which is where I'm heading now, so we shall see. We'll see how busy it is. There's a few more rules come in because of the coronavirus. Mickey and the Magician, which is a big show here, is limited to only 900 people now can go and see it because French government are limited events of no more than 1,000, so Disney've gone 100 under that. Parades are still on, so we shall see if we can get and see that again because I saw it yesterday. It's really good. I'm gonna have a look and see how the wait times are, but I don't think it's too bad. I had a look on the app because we just had lunch and it seemed okay. So we're going to see Tower of Terror was 20 minutes. Yesterday it was an hour and 40, which was crazy. So we shall see. Now, because I'm a pass holder, I have a special entrance, which is right over, you can see that, right over in the corner, which is where I'm heading.
There will be no blasters. Instead, you will put your hands in fists like so. Good, I think.
Préparez-vous à entrer et jouer.
value on the old studios at the moment because they're doing so much work on it. There isn't really an awful lot there. There's probably only 3 key rides at the Tower of Terror, Crush's Coaster, and Ratatouille, really. The rest, I mean, they're mainly kiddie rides. It's a good show at the moment, Mickey the Magician, that's really good. But basically, there's not an awful lot to do there. I mean, I've been there about an hour and a half. A couple of rides on Tower of Terror, couldn't get on Crush, couldn't get on Ratatouille. So, I have left studios for today, and I'm going to head back to Disneyland Hotel now, and just see what's going on there. Quite why I said Disneyland Hotel, I'm not going to Disneyland Park, which is through the hotel. It's probably very much going anyway. As you can see, the sunglasses are off. And it's definitely got a lot windy. We haven't seen that rain there yet that I thought we were going to have, but the sunglasses are definitely packed in the bottom of the bag. Hopefully we'll make it somewhere dry. So I just thought I'd show you the price of tickets. So one day for an adult is 107. That's for 2 parks. If you just do 1 park, either or, doesn't matter, is 87. If you are only doing one, I would advise you do Disneyland rather than the studios because there's not a lot going on. It's only €7 less for a child ticket, which is crazy. And obviously you can see the prices as you go along. Annual passes are really mad. So I've got the €299 pass, and I pay something like £18 a month for it. And look, if you look at 4 days on here, it's €249, and it's $299 for 365 days. So if you're coming more than once, it's worth getting the annual pass. If you're coming for more than 4 days, it's worth getting the annual pass. That would be my advice anyway. Go for the $299 pass. Either pay it monthly like I do, or do it in one foul swoop. Now, although the difference is, say if you were doing 4 days, it's 249, so €50. There is a 10% discount on there, so if you're doing a lot of shopping, you could save that as well. It gives you other benefits as well. You get to come in early. There's things like parking and all that kind of thing. Very much worth looking at the annual pass if you're coming for 4 or more days. And of course, if you're coming more than once in the year, I mean, this is my 4th time I think this year, and I've got another time coming up in a few months. I haven't had to buy a ticket, it's all paid for on the annual pass. So worth looking into. You can only get the annual pass here, in the studios, but you can do it on your first day, so it doesn't matter basically. You can come in and get your annual pass there and they'll let you in. The other good thing as well, if you do the $299 one, which is the one I've got, it gives you 10 cheap tickets a year. So if you're doing it with your family and only one of you is a pass holder, you can get 10 cheap tickets. I think you may have seen there, those tickets were €107 a day for an adult ticket. You get to buy 10 tickets within your year for €45. So it's a massive saving. So it might be worth you doing it that way. One of you buying the annual pass and then you using that to buy your tickets. So one of the preventative measures that they've done for coronavirus here at Disney is instead of meeting the princesses in the princess pavilion, so like a one-on-one contact, they've now added in this extra parade, which so far today, this is the second time I've seen it. Maybe more, I don't know how many times it goes around, but you can't actually get to physically meet them and do a meet and greet, but at least you get to see them on their phone. Right, I think that will do it for today. It's about 6 o'clock, so there's only about an hour and a half left. But I'm gonna go to the hypermarket, get some food, and chill out in the room. It's just starting to go dark. I'll catch the fireworks, I think, tomorrow night. So that's it. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Subscribe, like, share, do all that kind of stuff. That'd be very lovely. Thanks very much, and I will see you all real soon. Well, good morning. It's Friday morning, and the sun is shining. I've got a bad throat, but I'm all right now. I did start a video yesterday where there was going to be a sort of a bit of a look at how Disney are doing coping with the coronavirus. But it seems a pointless mission this morning. Excuse me. A pointless mission because it has been announced as of tomorrow, Sunday the 15th of March, they are closing Disneyland Paris, which is where I am now, for a couple of weeks at least. And they are closing Walt Disney World as well for the same amount of time. Disneyland in California is going to be closed too. I think that's from Monday. So it seems pointless, anything that I filmed yesterday about how they're coping with it, because it's now going on shutdown. So this is kind of how I'm going to end this vlog. I thought there would be more. There doesn't seem much point. There was not an awful lot to film yesterday. And I'm going to end this vlog on just this one by the look of it, I think. So I'm not going to do any filming today because I'm not feeling too great. So yes, that's good. Bit of a dull end to the vlog, but I will see you hopefully very, very soon. So thank you very much for watching and subscribing and all of that lovely stuff that you do. And I'll speak. I'll speak to you soon.